Whoa! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and berries, guess what? I'm late. Crazy late. Half an hour late. I got confused twice today. So I'm just going to bring him on, and I can share why I'm late with my friend Bo. Here he is.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, man. I can't wait to hear what's going on. What's going on?
Well, some of it I don't know if I want to talk about it in public here, but I suppose I could anyways.
Well, I mean, you can keep it tight to the vest. That's fine.
Kinda. I found a domain name that I can't believe that wasn't already taken.
That's exciting.
And it's got to do with Minneapolis, St. Paul, and the event business.
I love it. So you own a new domain is what you're telling me.
I own a new domain name, and I already got it set up to a website, and I've already got it some stuff in the content.
I love it. This is a great development.
It is. And I looked at it, I saw the domain, and I thought, I don't know if I need another domain because I got like 30 or 50 domains. But then this one, I thought, you know what? I'm getting them on Google for $12 a year. I thought, $12 a year? What the hell?
There you go.
So I got it. Now, I'm a member of this wealthy affiliate program when I was doing more affiliate marketing, and that gives me up to 20 websites, and I'm only using one right now, really.
Time to ramp it up.
One or four, I think. And I thought, I'll just put it there so it costs me nothing for hostings. For $12, I've got this. I'll share more with you when we go in private, but I don't want to publicize it right now because I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to be doing with it. So that's my message of gratitude today. I have gratitude that domain was available.
I love it.
I kind of wonder why it was.
When you come across one and it's the perfect search and you land it, hey, that's a reason for exhilaration.
It is. And again, it's all about the Twin Cities, and it's all about business, and it's all about events. And that's kind of what I do.
Cool, man.
And that stuff is opening up. You know, events are starting to happen again. And it's going to add value to Synergy Collaborative members.
Good.
Yes. And then I got another idea too that I'm going to see if there's a domain that's miraculous in that realm, and I'll spend another $12.
There we go.
I'll knock that one out. So what's going on with you?
Hey, buddy. You know, today's a little different. I'm in the office. I was out yesterday, and normally out on Thursdays. And yesterday was I'm part of the design team. Not a board, but just the
advisory board.
Yeah, the crew that puts together the content, speakers, everything for the Hutchinson Leadership Institute here in Hutchinson. And so it's a program I went through when I moved to town 9 years ago, and it's a 9-month-long program. And with leadership development, community involvement, community education, and it was literally the single best thing I did when I moved to the community, to get plugged in and to meet people. And my best friends, today are from that experience. You develop a pretty close bond with people as you go through this experience. And so I took a year, maybe 2 off, or after I graduated from that, whatever. And then I actually joined the design team to help develop, changes in curriculum and all that. So yesterday was our wrap-up day. So in the morning you meet for community service project, which is awesome. The rain held off, and it was a nice day for that. We had 20 graduates that were working and doing work at a park, and we were there was painting, and there was mulching, tree planting, all kinds of fun stuff outside, digging in dirt and all that jazz, right? And then you have a break in the afternoon, and I was able to spend that with a few buddies, and we just were out in a driveway and chatting and laughing. It was really, really soul-filling kind of an afternoon.
So is this like an economic development program for the community?
It's through the chamber. It's been going for 30 years. And so there's, many people. The average is probably 15 to 20 per class. And it's just been a great thing. And so, and then last night was the graduation. And that's always great. You get to bring your sponsor, if you were sponsored in, your significant other. Our design team is there, and a great dinner at the local winery, and it was just an event, right? I mean, I was
going to say, so you're kind of in the event business.
It was an event, and it just was great. Great wrap up speeches from both our chamber president, who gave a speech, and she's been going through some trials and challenges, and really was great to hear her message. Also from one of the graduates, and just awesome. So it felt good to be back a little bit. And so all day, but I'll be honest, by the end of the day, I was peopled out. I was, for a guy that's an extrovert, we've been so kind of isolated. I was tired, and it wasn't because of hard work. I didn't really do any hard work. The graduates did. So that's awesome. Very thankful to be back in that space again,
God, it's seemed like it's been a week since I've talked to you, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like it's been a month.
That means you've been busy.
I haven't really been busy, but I've been, I guess, more focused.
Okay.
So the energy is flowing faster.
Yeah.
I haven't been really more busy, but the stuff that I'm doing, it's starting to matter more.
Okay. Good.
Granted, I did some other things. Like I interviewed this guy, Paul de Blasi.
Okay.
He's got this book, Goddess of Everything. I did an interview with him, and I've interviewed him before. I've got those interviews later today. The Coca-Cola Trail, a guy that wrote a book about all the cool stuff of like tours of how Coca-Cola got started and all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Then there's another guy that's got another book too that I'm interviewing him. So I got these interviews going on. But then back in the event industry, it's just feeling powerful. I've been contacting some of my old event people that I knew before, and it's starting to happen again. So that's what's happening is I'm feeling like I'm going off the road, interviewing these people from stuff that's not in alignment.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our friend Mike is here.
Mr. Consistent. There he is again.
There he is. And then our other friend, Frank.
Hey, Frank, too. Magic Bread is in the house.
He says, good morning. Sorry, I'm late. We were late. I was late. I spaced.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I was able to fill the space and the time as we were waiting, and you were getting your things done, and we're still here. It's good.
Well, I was wrapped up in doing this new website. So I was doing that, and when you're in something, the zone time is irrelevant. And I look up and I go, "Oh my God,
that's okay."
It's wild.
I wanted to share the other thing I was kind of grateful for was yesterday. Travis Sims, right, AGC master, founder, CEO. He shared his unboxing video.
I saw that,
and that was awesome. He gave me a cool shout out, and one plug for the MailBoxPower team is that, I received an item, right, that the drawer didn't open on that charcuterie tray. And they sent a brand new one. They resent the whole thing, and it works perfect, right? So that was really cool of him to do. It was a cool shout out. It was I appreciate him. And
he slid that thing out just fine. I know the other one was jamming a little bit. Yeah, that can happen through stuff.
Yeah,
sometimes, but
it was so great. And I think as a result of his share, I had a few people land on my site yesterday. And a few people sent themselves some wow, which all that meant is they filled out the I need your address link, and an order was created, or orders were created, and off they go. And they're going to be able to experience kind of what that system's capable of, which is really cool, right? And it's all automated. Now, I didn't have to do anything. I just got a text saying, an order's been created for you, and somebody filled this out, which is awesome.
I hope some of them get to see some of these videos of what we're talking about it, or seeing some of the stuff that some of the other MailBoxPower people are doing with it, because I don't think people understand how powerful of a tool it is. I mean,
I agree.
Email is a good thing and everything, but when you get something that's a physical gift and things like that, Travis will never forget that. It's got his freaking name on it.
Right. Well, so an example, Sean Waite.
I got my mug.
Sean Waite did a video this morning. He did a live a couple hours ago. And for those who know Sean, he's a coach. He's a great guy. He's also a member of the AGC team, the group. And he did a post about how you got to stay top of mind, right? And so he wasn't pitching this and any of this, but he was talking about how important it is to stay top of mind. He's got a fellow AGC member that does cell phone plans and cell phones and all that. That's all he does. And here Sean is in the process of kind of shopping his his new plan, his new whatever he's going to get. And even though he knows this guy and he knows that's his business, he admitted, he's like, he wasn't top of mind until he got on a Zoom call and he saw this guy, and then he kind of put the pieces together. Why am I not just working directly with him? And then I commented, like, that is, it's people do business with people they know, like, trust, and remember. They have to remember you at the time of needing the service. And if you aren't standing out from the competition, if you're not staying top of mind, it's no fault of theirs. It's not that they're trying to exclude you. They found an easy solution online real quick and just didn't even think about it. So
exactly,
staying in front of people, helping stand out is really, really a powerful tool.
It is. And that breadboard bamboo thing you sent to Travis.
Yeah.
Every time he has a family gathering or something and people want to cut some cheese or put some sausage or pepperoni pieces on there, they're going to say, "This is really nice. Where did you get this?" And
right.
"Oh, that's my friend Bo."
Right.
That's going to put you top of mind. And we used to do that with the Expo guy hot sauce, because I know that people like hot sauce. They go to get out of their refrigerator and there's the Expo guys again.
Yeah. It's brilliant. I think that's a great marketing tool. So back to what you had said, is that people don't know the capacity of a system like that can help you. And so this is something you can have people on an automatic postcard drip or a card drip or whatever it is, just to stay top of mind, without spamming them, and it's a physical thing. And that can make a world of difference on whether you are referable, on whether you land the business, get the chance to quote the business, whatever it is, whatever industry you're in. So let somebody like Brad help you automate that process so that you aren't forgotten. It's not, I don't know. It makes sense to me.
You know what? The automation is really, really cool, but it does take something to set that up, and some creativity for the content to be right and all that. But just the ability to easily send someone a gift like that, because you just go on there, put their name in there, I'm assuming then it just etches their name on the piece of wood.
Yeah. You pick two fonts. Pick from one of two fonts. They kept it, I guess you could say, a little less creative, which means literally no room for error. And that's the thing. And something as cool as a laser engraved cheese board can be added to an automated campaign, an automated system, so that if you wanted to send out 1,000 of them, it would automatically laser engrave a name for each individual one and drop them in the mail. You don't have to, there's no complication to it. And
like you sent me this little phone holder thingy.
Yeah.
And it's got my Magic Brad thing etched down there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that, because if you were to go to a place to have it custom done like that, it's going to, that'll be a couple day wait. Come and pick it up, on Thursday.
Right.
Or you just schedule it, send it off. And the thing I was going to point out, Seth Godin, do you know that name?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The purple cow thing.
Yeah.
I listen to him on occasion, and he talked about being remarkable. And it's not about being amazing. It's about being remarkable. People will comment about you.
Yeah.
So when people see Travis's cheese board, snack board thing, he can talk about you.
Right.
Now you're not out there pushing your own self-serving agenda, trying to dig in the pockets of people.
Sure.
Travis is telling them about you, and they're going to go, "Hey, I should get one of those."
Right. Well, and the thing, it's a cool side effect of what happened, right? Yeah. I mean, he celebrated a birthday and a best-selling book launch, right? Back open for events. He's weathered a year of trying to keep a business together with the AGC group and all that stuff. And so it was a reason to celebrate him, right? All of that. And the other part, and he made a mention of this, is that I didn't send the cheese board to just him. It went to him and his wife. It's both their names, right? I didn't forget about her, because she's a major part of this whole program, right? Sure, I sent one of the brownies, had his picture on it because it was his book launch thing and all that jazz. But that to me was important, right? If I send something from my agency to somebody and it's just one and not the other, or not both, it's usually better to be to the family of, because I want to recognize everybody there, right? So,
well, those company logo cups usually end up at the Goodwill anyways. Yeah.
It's true. And there's something to say about personalization. I came home last night from this event, and my daughter had a banquet for her volleyball team. for the club volleyball that's over now, right? So they had a banquet, and she received a tumbler, right? A hot, cold tumbler thing. And I saw the box, and I came in, and then I saw the thing, and I saw it from one side. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. It's black. It's neat. And then I see the other side of it, and it's got her name, cricketed or cry-cutted or whatever it is, but it's etched on the thing. That takes it up a notch, right? It's not just the thing. It's not just the JO logo. It's hers. It's hers.
Oh.
There's something to say about personalization. And she was, she's proud of it. She likes it. It's awesome. And that's a great touch. It's not hard to do these things.
Well, you sent me this, and it's got my name on it. It says Magic Bread.
The one and only.
The best
Magic Bread,
marketing.
right?
It can be one and only, and it can be done in bulk if you do the print merge feature.
Right.
That's what's really, really cool about it.
Yeah.
Completely. I got to get more of my event planning type people understanding this, because they always have the volunteer planning committee, and they want to send them something, and they send them something that everybody gets the same thing.
Yep.
And you think, I usually go through that bag and go, here, this is good, this isn't. I'll throw this away. I don't need this.
Right.
But something's got my name on it. You've been sending me all sorts of stuff with my name on it. You're trying to.
That's right.
What are you after?
It's as new products come out. Matter of fact, they just launched another one last week, and I haven't sent it to anybody yet, but I think it's super cool. And as a matter of fact, I think it's a great thing for you in the magic space, event space. But here's the other piece, and I'll say what that gift is. But when the company launches something, they generally have a marketing message that can go alongside it. Mm-hmm. So last week, what they introduced? A dice cup. Right? A dice cup. And it's really, really nice. And in the bottom, there's a leather flap, and that's where you store the dice. And it closes up, but it can be laser etched with the name or message or whatever that you want to put on there, right? So very personalized. People like to play dice games or whatever it is, but it's not just that piece. They've created content and cards and things that can go along with that, with a marketing message such as, don't roll the dice with our competition, or something about getting lucky to do business with you or whatever like that. So they combine that, so you don't have to be ultra creative to say, oh, I can use this in marketing, right? Just like they have these little rock feet and these little soap feet. Now that I've got my foot in the door, it's a
Cindy Lee could use that. Like, I hope you enjoy your vacation, but before you leave, here's a paradise you can enjoy now.
Yeah, exactly.
Paradise, get it?
Paradise. I love it. And that's just it. And then you take a message and you make it even better every time. But those that aren't quite as creative, right? There's content in there for you to be able to.
There.
I don't want to just send this dice cup with their name on it. I want to send something with it. Mm-hmm. And they've got content, and they're already created, and designers have put something in there that makes it easy to send off that message. So yeah, every week I'm kind of anxious for the next thing that they're going to release, because they're going to keep coming, and it's awesome. It's a great idea.
Well, I love coming up with ideas. My brain just takes off on stuff like that, because when you mentioned the dice cup, I thought, well, how in the heck would you use that? And one way you do it is if you're going to do an event, say you're going to have a dice tournament or something, and there's a leader of each table. Yeah. You would send the dice cup to the Hutchinson dice team. Sure. And then the New Prague dice team, and they all get together for this Minnesota dice convention and stuff, and they all got their custom made.
Yeah. And when I first saw it, I sat back for some, I'm like, that's kind of cool. But the more I thought about it, the way that you can put that with marketing messages, it's a great idea. I know our family would love to have one of those cups, right? The dice stays in the bottom, and all. I think that's it's just a brilliant idea. But
now's the time everybody's going up to the cabin to play Yahtzee and stuff.
Exactly. And then they can put their name on. If you know somebody that has an Airbnb or VRBO, what a great gift to send them that has the name of their shack that they have, or just the family name, to send that to them, and then it's there for their guests. Same with the journals, laser engraved journals, where a lot of people will use those for the guest sign in.
I gotta do shares with my wife. She loves journals.
I love it. Yeah, you do one of these, and they can jot down everything. Whether I have one in our RV that we rented, and we have all these wonderful stories from people that have rented it, right? The guest book. It's a great idea. So there's all these things that are there. And you can go high end with the charcuterie board or a grill kit, or you can go a little less expensive with something like the dice. And it's a great, thoughtful gift, printed and shipped the next day.
Or you can go 37 cents for the postcard to
There you can, right there. Popcorn.com too.
Yep. That's one of my Synergy Collaborative members.
Well,
let's sign this off. I want to put you in the green room and then chat with you and tell you what this domain name is.
All right, buddy. Sounds good.
Put on it, and there we go. So,
thanks for connecting.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Oh, man. I can't believe it. That's one of those things that happens when you get into the passion of things. You just kind of forget stuff. But we're back. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to know more about Season for Giving or Mailbox Power, is the birthday club is what I got that pointing to now. But the company's called MailBoxPower.com/MagicBrad is my affiliate link if you're interested in this. Or if you just want to connect, let's do that. Go ahead and contact Magic Brad. Okay, doke. Peace, love, and happiness. Magic Brad signing off. Be good. Be safe. Be kind.